Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Thanks so much for stopping by. If you're new to my channel, welcome. For today's video, I am going to be doing a first impression slash review slash demo on the two new items from the Kardashian Beauty line. The first one is the No Apologies liquid makeup and also the No Apologies concealer. So these were released, I believe, last month or so at Ulta. So I'm excited to try these out. It is what I'm wearing on my face today. So if you would like to see if I liked them and my first impression slash review slash demo, then just go ahead and keep watching. Alright, so we'll go ahead and begin with the foundation. So this is called the Kardashian Beauty No Apologies Liquid Makeup. And I got the shade Natural Beige. That's normally the shade that I get with liquid foundations. And it is black and gold packaging. And it does have a pump. It has a black pump right here, so you won't waste any product, which is always a plus. Alright, so on the Ulta website, it says that with this foundation, you can get Kardashian perfection easily with a soft satin finish that lasts for hours. Buildable and natural, so no one will detect that you had to work at it. And then the benefits, it says that it's an oil-free formula that provides smooth coverage and is perfect for all skin types. So that'll be good to test. It says that it's a medium to full coverage, buildable and natural, and it's fragrance free. So that'll be good to test because if you guys didn't know, I have very, very dry skin. It is like the driest skin that I've ever heard of anyone having. So I'm hoping that this will work with all skin types. It'll be super interesting to see. So let's go ahead and apply it. When I apply liquid foundations, I always put it on a compact. A lot of people squeeze the product on the back of their hand, but I just feel like your hand soaks up a ton of the product. So I always put it just on any sort of compact that I have because you're able to get so much more product out of it. All right, I'll do 2 pumps and it's super thick. Like, it's not going anywhere. Oh my gosh, that is so thick. Woo! All right. Yeah, it's just staying right there, not moving at all. And I already applied my moisturizer and my Benefit Professional Primer, so I am ready to go. And I'm gonna be applying the foundation with the Morphe M439 brush. It's my new fave foundation brush. Oh my gosh, this is so thick. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. The main reason I wanted to try this foundation is, first of all, because I haven't heard anyone talk about it, and it's been on the just arrived page on Ulta for about 3 weeks or so now. So it's not brand new, but it's still pretty new. And I also wanted to try it because everyone knows the Kardashians have really flawless skin, or it appears that way. So one thing about this though, it does not smell good. Like at all. It smells pretty bad actually, but I'm not one of those people that is turned off by a product just by the smell. If it's a good product, I'll still use it. I will just make do. Alright, so that covered up quite a bit of my redness, which is good. Let's do my forehead. And the part I feel like that you can always tell I'm the driest on my face is right in the middle of my eyebrows. Also my nose, but mostly in the middle of my eyebrows. I feel like since, you know, when people talk to you, they look at your eyes more, you can really tell how dry my skin is with the foundation on in between my eyebrows. So we'll see how that looks. Bring it down my neck. This color matches me pretty well. Again, it's usually, Natural Beige is usually always the color I go for with liquid foundations. So most of the time it always matches me. So this mirror that I'm looking at right now, it's about 5 feet away from me. So I'm gonna look in a close mirror in 1 second. I am pleasantly surprised by this. It says that it dries to a satin finish, which I do definitely agree with. For some reason, since the Kardashians never really promote their makeup, I know sometimes they'll promote like their hair tools, but I've never seen one of them promote like, oh, look at our new foundation, check it out, Ulta. Nothing like that. I really did not have a great feeling. I did not think it was gonna look that great. So Well, now that we have that on, let's go ahead and test out the concealer. And this is called the Kardashian Beauty No Apologies Concealer, and concealer spelled with a K, of course. So it's the same, the foundation and the concealer are the same name. And I got the shade 02 Light, and I'm gonna apply it with a Real Techniques beauty sponge. And once again, since my face is so, ooh, that's creamy. Not a lot comes out on the brush though, like at all. That's kind of weird. Again, since my face is so dry, I cannot put concealer all over my face and then blend because it dries too quickly. So I have to put it just in like 2 spots and then work from there. I did not read the claims on this, so let's go back while I'm blending. Okay, so it says the moisturizing formula has a creamy texture and is super blendable for an even application without drying out the skin. I do agree with that. It says it conceals blemishes, flaws, and dark circles. Moisturizing formula, creamy texture, is super blendable, and medium to high coverage. That last one is very false because it's definitely not full coverage, but that's okay. Honestly, it looks like there is nothing under my eyes. Okay, so I still have not set my face. I just applied the No Apologies foundation and concealer. So first impressions right now on the foundation. I really like the way it applies. It does not emphasize any dryness on my face, which I really, really like. There is a tiny bit of my redness still peeking through. Not much, but just a tiny bit, which honestly doesn't bother me as long as the majority of it is covered up, but my natural skin is still showing through a little bit. I actually kind of like that. It doesn't bother me at all. So overall, I actually really like the foundation so far. Concealer, not so much. It just honestly looks like I'm not wearing anything under my eyes or anywhere I applied it, like at all. It's definitely a sheer coverage, which is fine if that's what you're looking for, but that is definitely not the concealers that I normally reach for. So the No Apologies concealer, don't think will be my fave, but the foundation, I think I'm actually really gonna like it. So I'm actually very pleasantly surprised. I really like the foundation. So I'm gonna go ahead and set my whole face, do the rest of my face, and I'll come back in about 4 to 5 hours to go ahead and check in and see how the foundation and concealer are wearing. So I'll go ahead and see you guys then. Alrighty guys, so I finished my face and I am back for my check-in. So right now, round 2. Right now it is 4:47 and I applied it around 12, maybe 12:15. I don't think I said that at the beginning, but so it's been close to 5 hours, I guess. And I'm gonna go ahead and start with the pros. So the pros for foundation. I love this foundation, let me tell you. So my skin, like I said at the beginning of the video, is just so like horribly painfully dry. Since I have such dry skin, I don't really have too much faith in foundations, especially when it says all skin types. When they're geared just towards dry skin, normally those, do tend to work out for me, but when it says all skin types, a lot of times I just don't really trust those. But it did say medium to full coverage for all skin types, and it is a satin finish. And I agree with all 3 of those claims. I think even though I set my makeup with powder all over my face, it still has a satin finish to it. It is not creased at all around my nose, which normally foundations do. I'm just kind of used to it. All foundations kind of throughout the day don't look that great here and don't look that great here. There are very few foundations that don't crease in these 2 spots or look so dry. The L'Oreal Cushion Foundation is one of them, one of few. But anyways, this one seems to be one too. I seriously love this foundation. I don't think I have any cons with it. I would say the only con I have is just that I would have to apply another layer. One thing I love about my Revlon Color Stay is I never have to apply 2 layers. I just do one good layer and it covers all of my redness all day long. So it is kind of a bummer that, I would have to go through and do a whole nother layer if I did want, the fullest coverage that it has. But I don't think that'll be a reason that I don't use this stuff. I think it is so good. I love the way it looks. I'm honestly so freaking pumped right now. I hardly ever find new foundations that I am in love with. So I know this is only the first day, but I am pumped. So as far as foundation goes, I would say 100% thumbs up for me. Yeah, I'm gonna say 100% thumbs up. I love it. So as far as the concealer goes, I feel the complete opposite about it. I don't like this concealer really at all. I just don't think it does anything for my skin. I feel like I would have rather just not used a concealer and not put more makeup on my skin. Under my eyes, I mean, I don't feel like it's brightened or, I mean, a little bit. I did put a little bit of banana powder under there to try to brighten it a little bit, but when I put it on and set it at the very beginning, it just doesn't really do much. And just personal preference, I never put foundation all under my eyes and on my eyelids. I just use concealer to do that. So when I put on foundation, like I'm sure you could have seen, I put it everywhere on my face. I just don't get all under my eye. I just feel like it looks more cakey with a ton of foundation and a ton of concealer. So concealer, I definitely need a full coverage one, and this concealer is just the sheerest coverage I've ever tried, probably. It just doesn't really do anything. So it's kind of weird. I assumed that I would kind of like them about the same, since they are like the same line, the same formula, I would assume, but they're completely opposite. Foundation, big thumbs up. Concealer, big thumbs down. So that pretty much completes my thoughts on these two products, and I am so excited that I tried both of these out, because now I have a new foundation that looks super great with my dry skin. So I am seriously so pumped. I can't even say that enough. I'm so excited. So I'm super glad I tried both of these products out. I haven't really heard anyone else talk about them, which I was kind of wondering why, but foundation really needs some attention. So I hope that my first impression slash demo slash review of these two products helped you guys out and help you guys kind of decide to buy them or not. And if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to subscribe before you leave and also give my video a big thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye!